Leonard Springs Nature Day is a day of activities in the woods, and we have stations set up all throughout the park. We have about 100 kids a day come out. We break them up into small groups and they visit stations talking about creek health, wetland habitats for birds, karst topography and soil textures, and they also measure some trees. So a variety of activities throughout the day, but it's basically about getting the kids outside and experiencing hands-on activities. They are looking at a couple of different indicators of creek health. So they're doing chemical and physical testing, like looking at pH of the water, taking the temperature of the water.
11 degrees.
You need to record that in your book, 11 degrees. And circle, is that Celsius or Fahrenheit?
Fahrenheit. Celsius.
It's Celsius.
Oh.
And they're also looking at the macroinvertebrates that are living in the stream. And all of those things can be put together to tell us how healthy a stream is.
Let's see, these are some we haven't identified yet.
So could any of these bugs hurt me?
No.
Wait, I want to touch one.
Let's see, it looks like a suction cup. Do we think that?
Yeah.
Yes.
The water penny larva.
Yes, and what does that tell us about our creek?
That is very healthy.
Yay!
The soil station, they get a little bit muddy, which is always fun, and they're looking at 2 different soil types and trying to identify them by using hand texturing. So that involves getting the soil in their hands and getting a little bit dirty, and they use a flow chart to identify the type of soil.
So we say no to that question, and our answer is this is just sand, pure sand.
At the forest station, we are looking at ways to learn more about trees.
I just kind of imagine it kind of like a carrot or something where you would cut it up. So this is a slice of the tree. You're holding a lot of information not only about how old that tree was, but the conditions in which it grew.
At the Karsch station, we have a really great Karsch groundwater model, and here we can see different types of areas and how water flows from the surface down into underground areas. In some areas, the water filters down through soil, but here we have a karst area, so we have a lot of limestone, and that limestone is more open, so we can see the water flow down really quickly without filtering through soil. Leonard Springs was once Bloomington's water supply, and it was a reservoir that was built, and it was filled and it kept draining out each time they would fill it, and eventually it was discovered that it's full of karst topography. So underneath us we are standing on caves and limestone topography, which doesn't hold water very well. So it was used as a reservoir, but now it is a nature preserve. There are different ways that we can learn outside of the classroom. We can learn things every day just by exploring.